It's your boy, Hennythemoor, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How y'all doing today, man? And listen, I told y'all I was flat out honest with y'all good people, man. I told y'all that I would give y'all 24 hours to decompress. Y'all could call out to the Lord. Y'all could be stressed out. Y'all could be upset. I gave y'all time. It's over with, right? It's over with at this point, man. The Dallas Cowboys got embarrassed. We can't line up and play the 49ers again until the playoffs if we play them at that point. So, with that being said, we're moving on. We're on to the Los Angeles Chargers. We're going to have to figure out a way to get the 4-2 on the season and go into the bye on a high note. So that's where we're at right now. We're trying to figure out how to beat the Los Angeles Chargers and move to 4-2 on the season, go to the bye with the right energy. And, that's what the conversation will be. I know that we're still upset by what we've seen. It was a debacle on all fronts. But, best thing you can do is move forward, try and salvage the season, and see if the Dallas Cowboys team can play better football going forward for the rest of the 2023 season. And everything else we can reevaluate at the end of the season, man. I know folks are mad as hell at Dak Prescott. He's your quarterback until at least 2025. That's the way the contract is set up. I know folks are mad at Mike McCarthy. He's your quarterback at least until until the end of the season. They're not gonna fire him mid-season. I know folks are mad at Dan Quinn and the defense and how they played. You can give them some grace. They had two very, very unbecoming games, but we still believe in that personnel. So I know everybody's upset. I know, we did not have the outcome that we wanted. But hey, sometimes in life you take ass whoopers, man. You take ass whoopers and you move on from them. So the best thing for us to do is to move forward, not let that linger over us for the rest of the season, recalibrate, beat up on the Chargers and take advantage of their suspect defense and move to 4-2. Because that's where we're at right now. But y'all know the usual rules and regulations, man. Y'all know when y'all tap in with your boy Hennythemoor over here in the liquor store, man. First and foremost, when y'all slide into the chat box and y'all done said hey and what's up and everything else, hit that like button, man. The more likes that you get on a video, the more that it helps the content, man. Because listen, if you're on Facebook and you hit the like button, the more likes I get on Facebook, the more Facebook's going to push that video. If you're on YouTube, you hit the like button. The more likes that the YouTube video gets, the more YouTube will promote it and show love to the content. So if you got love for your boy Henny, you want to see us do good things over here going forward and into the future, just hit the like button, man. And hey, in the word of my boy Landlord, man, he said, ain't gonna charge your card. Hit the like. He said hit the like and share for the squad. Ain't gonna charge your card. That shit rhymes. I ain't gonna lie. His wordplay is impeccable. But yeah, so just hit the like button. It's free. It goes a long way in helping support the content. And after you, hey, what's up with you, Miss Regina Green? I see a lot of y'all in the chat box already, man. So let me stop and show y'all some love. Miss Regina Green said she already liked and shared. Israel Madrid, I see you. You said Henny, they were laughing, paying a bet that Dak was laughing on. Hey, it be like that, man. It be like that. Matt Leslie, what's up with you, man? Joe, what's up with you? He said the only player doing his job was the field goal kicker. I also showed Tyron Smith some love. Tyron Smith played well. Zach Martin played well. Jonathan Hankins played well. So, there are like a couple of dudes that did their jobs, but this it's far in between. What's up with you, Double R? I see you. Joe Tranchana, I see you. Splenda Poppy, what's Gucci with you? I see y'all tapping in with me. DC for Life Texas said, let's freaking go. Cowboys love number 6. I see you tapping in with me, my boy. Big Benny Rich in the building. What's up with you? King G, what's up with you? Damn Dizzle, what's up with you? James Simmons helping us practice manifestation with the 6 shot classes. Tyler Smith, yeah, Tyler Smith played well too, Trey Fargo. Rico Jones, what's up with y'all, man? So yeah, I see y'all tapping in with your boy, man. So make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share button. And listen, like I said, sharing is caring. We're trying to manifest that 6th championship. And with the way the Dallas Cowboys have played, they need it. They need a little bit of outside interference. They need a little love, some divine intervention, some good luck, some hoodoo and some voodoo. So help us manifest this 6 championship in the liquor store, man. Do like my boy 434 Cowboy and drop them 6 championship trophies. Do like my boy Rico Jones and drop them 6 shot glasses. And when you share the content, man, make sure that you share it 6 times, man. They said, what's up, Hen Dog? Do we get number 11 back in linebacker? Man, that's probably one of your better options right now. That is probably one of your better options with Leighton Vander Esch going on IR for a prolonged period of time. So I would not be opposed to it, and I would be just like in 2021. Situationally put Leighton Vander Esch at the linebacker position and situationally put him on the defensive line. There's a time to rush him. There's a time to play him detached from the line, because if he's playing traditional linebacker, it's harder to run at him in his direction. Right? It's harder to run at him if he's not attached to the defensive line. So that might help the defense overall as a whole, because his athleticism, and he's in year 3. He's seen a lot of football. He understands the way the offensive plays develop a little bit better. So he'll probably play better at linebacker now than what he did earlier on in his career. Because he was lost when we put him out there as a rookie, and he ended up having to move the pass rusher when DeMarcus Lawrence got hurt in 2021. So now that he's seen more football, he's more accustomed to the NFL, the speed of the game, understanding leveraging, understanding the way that the game is played. I feel like he could be an asset at linebacker, periodically. I still want him to rush the passer, but I think that you should move him around the defense as a whole at this point. Definitely now with the injuries to the linebacker room. Michael Autry, what's up with you, my guy? I see you tapping in with me. So yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all help us manifest that championship and hit that share button. And dog, make sure that you slap the shit out of a Chargers fan this week, man. I know the 49ers, I know we're still thinking about that. The next opponent is the Chargers. They's the one that got to get this smoke. They the one that got to pay for our pain and suffering, man. They are the one we're going to have to take this out on. So I need y'all to slap the shit out of a Chargers fan this week, man. And if you slap the shit out of a Chargers fan, and I know they really don't exist. I only ever see them on TV. I have never in my life ran into an actual Chargers fan. I don't know where they would be at. I don't know where they live at. So if you got to supplement slapping a Chargers fan by slapping up an Eagles fan, or slapping up a 49ers fan, or slapping up a Commanders fan, you can do so. But, if you slap them up, man, I will be able to give you half off on all the merchandise inside the liquor store. He said, I just slapped Kellen Moore. Yeah, hey, matter of fact, you can slap Kellen Moore, man. You can slap Kellen Moore, man. That matter of fact, we're gonna do it like that, man. So yeah, if you slap the shit out of Kellen Moore this week, man, I'll be able to give you half off on all the merchandise inside the liquor store. And we got exactly what you need to succeed over here, man. We got Calvaritas, we got gin, we got hen, and everything else under the sun that can make you sin, man. So tap in with your boy, Hennythemoor, in the liquor store, and come get drunk with your boy, man. We're going to get drunk off this content together. Azteca says, Azteca Aguela, put Micah back at linebacker, sign another corner, let's go. Hey, man, I love Gilly, but we might have a discussion about the who need to be on the number 1 wide receiver. Like, I was willing to let Stephon Gilmore do it based on his pedigree, based on his experience. It's not working out. He needs to do what he intentionally needed to do, and just play the 2. Just play the number 2 wide receivers, and let's see if the run blend can shut down the 1s. We just need to see Stephon Gilmore go back to the 2s. Ain't gonna hold you, ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, man. So make sure y'all hit that like. Make sure y'all hit that share. Make sure you slap up Kellen Moore. We ain't gonna find no Chargers fans. Make sure y'all just personally go and slap up Kellen Moore. And after y'all do that, man, make sure y'all hit that like that share button. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App or that Super Chat, man, because we are still raffling off multiple prizes over here in the liquor store. We will be giving away a copy of Madden 24. A Dallas Cowboy jersey of the winner's choice, and we will also be giving away a Dallas Cowboys bobblehead. So you can get one of these 3 prizes. All it takes to enter the raffle is $5. You send $5, I will give you a raffle entry. You send $6 because we need it. We need it at this point, man. We need all the sixes and manifestations in the world. All the good luck and all the good luck charms. We might even need to raffle off a horseshoe. We need some divine intervention, some good luck, and whatever. But so if you send $6, I'll give you 2 raffle entries. So $5, I'll give you a single raffle entry. $6, I'll give you 2 raffle entries, man. We're gonna do it for the day. Cause we definitely need help. He said, when is the raffle? Oh yeah, I know you used to be top shotter, my boy. The raffle does not end until November the 1st. November the 1st is the last day to send raffle entries. And then November the 2nd, we will draw the winner and decide who the 3 prizes are going to. Right? Because, there'll be 3 separate winners. We'll draw the 3 winners on November the 2nd. So November 1st is the last day to send raffle entries in. November the 2nd is when we'll do the draw. We'll have a whole drawing show. I'll post it and promote it so y'all will be, in the know, so y'all can be on the chat box and live when I actually do the draws. Said, so if someone slap you, are you going to give them your jersey? Who gonna slap me? I needs to know. Oh, you talking about hell no. Nah, man, yeah, listen. Listen, I did not like, either reaction. I didn't like that Dak Prescott laughed after the interception, even though I know that he probably was just embarrassed. Like you make some unwarranted actions when you look a plum fool. Right. So, the saying, the saying, like sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. Like I think that's what Dak went through. I'm not excusing it, but he probably was just embarrassed as hell to be out there playing like that. And listen, he needed to be embarrassed. And Micah, God dog, my boy. These boys and went up there, beat up on you. They ran at you all day. This man was out there wearing a F Dallas shirt, and you let that man do you like that, man? Hey, shout out to my boy Gary Murphy for the 2 raffle entries he just sent over, man. So I appreciate you for the support. I appreciate you for helping us practice manifestation. And hey, we rocking, man. And hey, also salute to my boy Splendor Poppy. Salute to that boy Splendor Poppy for the 4 raffle entries he just sent, man. So salute to you for supporting and showing love to the content, my guy. So yeah. Listen, Michael Parsons went up there and got a dang jersey after that debacle. He went out of there, did a jersey swap. And listen, y'all ain't the only one that are old school. Cause Mr. Casillas, who came to our show, y'all don't know who Mr. Casillas is. He was a starting defensive tackle for the Dallas Cowboys during 2 of our Super Bowls. He's a Super Bowl winning Dallas Cowboys player. If you look at his Twitter, he didn't like it either. Like, he's old school as well. He did not like that them boys was out there swapping jerseys. Hey, salute to my boy Double R for the $5 super. He said, I'll send $2 in a sec. Cowboy Nation, Dak is a great quarterback, no matter what anyone says for the other team. Double R, listen, we know Dak is good, but Dak did not play good. And that's okay. It's okay to say, hey, you're a great player, but you play badly. Same thing I say with Michael Parsons. Like, Michael Parsons is a fantastic player. He did not play like Michael Parsons last game. Dak Prescott, you did not play like the Dak Prescott, that I've been up here defending for 100 years. You ain't play like that dude. You ain't play like the Pro Bowler or the guy that's top 10 in all these passing stats like he harping on. You ain't play like that dude. So it's okay to say, hey, you're a good player, but you didn't play like the person I thought you were. I didn't recognize you out there, and that's okay to say that. It's okay to say that. When these players play bad, it's okay to say they didn't play good. Y'all know I rock with Dak Prescott, but there's nothing I can say to defend what he did Sunday. Y'all know I love hey, Dan Nelson, hey, talk your stuff, man. Talk your stuff. Your team lined up and played us head up and beat the brakes off of us fair and square. Congratulations to your team on the win. I am no hater. I am no hater. You lined up and beat us fair and square. So salute to y'all, man. Y'all did y'all thing. I can't hate on that. I can't hate on that at all. I can't hate on that at all, my boy. There ain't nothing I can say, bro. Ain't nothing I can say to that. He said, and listen, yeah, that's another thing too, man. He said, Henny, I'm being petty as a fan. My mouth won't stop my brain. Yeah, dog. It be like that, man. Hey, but hey, it's part of life, bro. It's part of life. Like, we're all upset about that loss. Listen, most people, right? Most people said the Dallas Cowboys were going to the bye week 4-2. We were not supposed to go into the bye week 4-2 like this. Because remember, they said that before the season started. They said we would lose to Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, and they said we would lose. Said, I said we would win all 6 games, so I was wrong. But most people said we'll be 4-2. Well, nobody saw us losing to the Cardinals. We had no business losing that game, and nobody saw us getting humiliated by the 49ers. If we lost to the 49ers by a field goal or a touchdown, if we lost 27-20 or 27-24 or 30-27, I'm not sitting here acting like the sky is falling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here acting like the sky is falling. But when you lose 42-10, that means everybody got whooped. Like, one person does not play bad and you lose 42-10. It don't work like that. Dak Prescott didn't play good. Tony Pollard didn't play good. Terrence Steele didn't play good. Michael Parsons ain't played good. LVE, Damone Clark. Like, man, it was rough. Yeah, Trey Fargo, you said 5-1. I said 6-0. But listen though, because of the luck of the draw, we should have been 6-0, right? Even if we didn't believe that we could beat Aaron Rodgers, he got hurt. So you were supposed to beat the Jets, and you were supposed to beat the Cardinals. So maybe 6-0 was Jamie and Cal was slightly out of reach. But 5-1, Trey Fargo, we should be 5-1. We should be going to the bye 5-1. We had no business lose to the Cardinals. Even if you want to say like, hey, we probably going to lose to the 49ers regardless, we should have been at least 5-1 going to this bye, because the Chargers ain't that good. Chargers got one of the worst defenses in the National Football League. So while they got an offense, they are very much a one-dimensional team. The Chargers are like the Dallas Cowboys back in 2020. Y'all remember when Dak Prescott was on pace to throw for 6,000 yards, but we were giving up damn near 40 points a game? That's the Chargers. So for as good as their offense is, their defense is horrible. And I really don't know why their defense is bad, because they got good players everywhere. Like, they got good players everywhere. I don't know why their defense is suspect. Cause they got Joey Bosa, they got Khalil Mack, they got Asante Samuel Jr., they got Derwin James. It said Justin throwing for a light, man. He said, Henny, I don't want to hear about other teams. Sorry, we lose to them as well. Listen, we lost to one team we ain't have no business losing to. I'm not going to sit here and act like that's going to happen for the rest of the season. And this is the thing. It's okay for us to be upset, right? But we got to talk about the actual facts of the matter, how to win these games, and how to move forward to 4-2 at this point, right? We still got to figure out how to get through the rest of the season. I know we didn't win the statement game. I know we hyped this game up. I know we said, hey, this is going to be a deciding game. We need this. We hyped this game up. It was a letdown. It was a huge letdown. But I'm not going to sit on here and cower away from every other team. Yeah, I ain't going to sit here and cower away from every other team now, just because we stumbled a little bit. Because as of today, the Dallas Cowboys are 3-2. They still have the 4th best record in the NFC. They still have a top 10 offense and top 10 defense on paper. So as bad as we are or have played, we still have good players. Like, we still got very good players on this team. We got time to figure it out. So let's talk about these Chargers. Let's talk about the Los Angeles Chargers. So let me get some statistics pulled up for us, man. Let's get some stats pulled up. Let's see what we're looking at. So team stats. Offensively, I think the Chargers are one of the best offenses in the NFL right now. I could be wrong. But let me go see what their scoring offense looks like. He says, we got to get back to basics, have to win line of scrimmage before you start bumming away, or D sets physicality, have to stop run, or offense sets tempo, can't call plays based on your strength before you establish that. I agree. Jay Bryan, what's up with you, man? He said, I'm still mad as hell about that game. We do need to bounce back, but I want to go in and slap the whole team. I mean, listen, we can still be upset with the team. That's fine. I mean, it's a little bit of both of that. Kellen Moore's play calling still putting teams in bad situations. In all 4 games that they played, the opposing offense has had the ball in their hands with an opportunity to win the game at the end of it because they were not able to run the clock out. They lost to the Dolphins because they couldn't run the timeout. Tua went down there and scored close with no timeout. Let's see what else happened. They went up there and they played like every game, all 4 games. I forget everybody they played, but every game they played, the opposing team had the ball in their hand. Kirk Cousins was finna beat them boys, right? He threw a red zone interception with like a couple seconds left on the clock. So like they should be 0-4 with the way they played. They've gotten lucky and won 2 games, but they should be 0-4 with the way they played down the stretch. Not saying that we ain't played, but you know. Yeah, man. And that's what I'm saying. And that's really the primary knock on Kellen Moore. Like Kellen Moore, he said, "What about your 100? So you got to go slap the shit out of one of them. Hey, you got to go slap the shit out of the Cowboys, get that 100 back, man. Them boy got M's. You better go in them boys' pockets. You got to go in them boys' pockets." He said Micah losing money each time he talk. Man, bro, Micah talks entirely too much. And this is the thing, though, man. You cannot say that your defense is the new doomsday defense and then go out there and allow 6 touchdowns. I don't care what the offense did. You know, defensively, you know what I'm saying? Like, offense didn't do the defense no favors. But at the same token, the defense ain't do the offense any favors either, right? Because defense, you got on the field first. You went on the field first. They put you on the field first because they thought you were their strongest unit. They thought that you would not give up any points and you would get the offense good field position. What you did was allow the 49ers to skip down the damn field and score a touchdown, and we never got the lead in that game. Yeah, they're getting their running back. They're getting their running back this game. However, their second best wide receiver is lost for the season. I hate that for the dude, you know, because he has overcome a bunch of injuries, but they lost their second best wide receiver. So it's going to be Keenan Allen and then that boy Quentin Johnston from TCU. Those will be the 2 primary wide receiver weapons that the Chargers are going to run out there against the Dallas Cowboys. So we'll see what they do. They're a very big team, you know, like physically they're big. They would be bigger, you know, if Mike Williams didn't get hurt. But Quentin Johnson is a real big wide receiver. Parkham is a huge target. So they got like incredible size. So jump ball situations, they will try and implement those a lot. So even if somebody is covered, because there's a super tall unit, they'll probably still try to throw them some jump balls. Yeah, Simi's on the practice squad. Yeah, hey, Keenan Allen gonna be tough to hold down because Keenan Allen is somebody that's never really been like a speed guy, but he's so crisp with his route running, and selling you on these fakes and hesitations that he creates so much separation. So he's gonna be a tough matchup for whoever he's actually on. But I think the run Bland and Gilmore up to the task. The issue is like you're probably gonna have to have Stephon Gilmore on Keenan Allen because Quentin Johnson is 6'4" and run a 4.4. Like Quentin Johnson is way too explosive, to have 33 old Stephon Gilmore on him the entire game. Right? So early predictions, like I'm putting the run Bland, who is my best wide receiver, on I got to put him on Quentin Johnson just because Quentin Johnson might be entirely too explosive and fast for Stephon Gilmore. I mean, they weren't using Quentin Johnson, but they got to now. Because remember, Mike Williams got hurt. So Quentin Johnson became their number 2 wide receiver. So as of right now, Mike Williams is done for the season. He's gone. He's injured. He won't be back until next year. So Quentin Johnson is wide receiver 2 right now. So I know, that it was Mike Williams and Keenan Allen these first 4 games, but Mike Williams done. Hey, it's all good, Israel. Thank you for tapping in and showing love, my guy. So just holler at me later on, man. We'll be on here. We'll be rocking, man. But hey, you take it easy. I hope all is well with you. And we'll see you shortly, my guy. We'll see you shortly. Yo, Justin Kitchen, how you living, my boy? Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the content, man. We in here rocking. And hey, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on the way into the liquor store, man. I currently got 51 folks watching on YouTube and only got 33 likes. So hey, man, you hurting your boy feeling just a tad bit. I know that we're upset with the Dallas Cowboys, but please don't take it out on me. Don't take it out on your boy, man. Don't take it out on your boy, man. So on your way in, man, please hit that like button. Please hit that share button. Please make sure you slap up Kellen Moore because we cannot find any Chargers fans. I ain't seen one ever. And also make sure y'all hit that Cash App or that Super Chat for an opportunity to win one of the 3 prizes in the liquor store, man. We're giving away Dallas Cowboy jersey. We're giving away a copy of Madden, and we're giving away a Dallas Cowboys bobblehead. Hey, what's up with you, West Coast? I see you, Hey, I see you, my boy. Thank you for showing love to the content, my guy. Hey, truth. Hey, there is nothing else to say about the Chargers. I mean, about the 49ers, my boy. Like they done whooped their ass and they done moved on with their day. Like we're over here thinking about it, right? And listen, I know folks thought that Charvarius Ward was throwing shade when they asked him about it. But think about this. He said they asked him what were the implications for the game. He said, "We won." He said, "We won." Like the 49ers aren't thinking about the Dallas. Like the Dallas Cowboys in their own psyche turned the 49ers to a boogeyman. The 49ers look at the Dallas Cowboys like any other opponent. They look at the Dallas Cowboys like any other opponents. And they handled it like that. They came in there, it was a business, and they handled business. The Dallas Cowboys had a bunch of emotional penalties. They had a bunch of guys trying to play some hero ball here and there. They made the game bigger than it had to be. So yeah, man. So there's nothing else to say about the 49ers. We don't play them again unless we go to the playoffs. And listen, if we get knocked out before we play them, or they get knocked out before they play us, then He said Kittle wouldn't have an F Dallas shirt. Man, hey, listen, who hyped this matchup up more, the Dallas Cowboys or the 49ers? We were the ones talking about the 49ers being the signature game, being a statement win. They ain't say nothing in the media. They ain't say nothing in the media. And Kittle was paying homage because if you do your research, you'll know that that was done before by another 49ers player. Yeah, bro. And listen, Dallas Cowboys talk too much. They talk too much. Cause listen, man, like the Dallas Cowboys talk too much if the 49ers over there doing this. They ain't say nothing in the media. They let the Dallas Cowboys talk themselves into their ass whooping. Cause DeMarcus Lawrence, they played a clip of DeMarcus Lawrence talk about the Dallas Cowboys with the best defense in the world that fired them up, and they went out there and beat up on us. They went up and beat up on us, they went and beat up on us like they owed us, like they owed them money. Right, like they ran off on the plug. They caught you lacking with your baby mama. They done pistol whipped you and her. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. A lot of front running. A lot of front running. Yeah, he's the best defense in the world, Craig. Oh man, hey. But yeah, they do too much talking, man. Michael Parsons still talking. Talking about laugh, nail, cry later. And Deebo Samuel said, man, we just beat you 42-10. You don't want to see us again. It's probably going to be worse. What can you really say to a team that you've done beat by 30 points? What can you say to a team that beat you by 30 points? Just stop talking. There's nothing else to say. Ain't nothing else to say. Come on now. Yeah, ain't nothing else to say. You look foolish. He says it's the ref's fault Michael Parsons got locked down, man. Bro, everybody talk too much on this team. And and listen, the worst part about the Dallas Cowboys is, one, they interview the players all the time, and two, they give all the players media training. Right? All the players have media training. So even when they talk, they say a bunch of nothing because they got media training. They know not to say nothing crazy. They can know not to say nothing crazy. So they do all this talking. They never end up actually saying anything of substance. Y'all notice that, right? That's why Dak Prescott always has the same monotone answer. Like Dak Prescott don't really feel that way half the damn time. He be wanting to say a bunch of stuff that irritating him. He ain't gonna say it. CeeDee Lamb want to say a bunch of stuff that's getting on his nerve. He's not gonna say it because they got great media training and how to talk to the media and not embarrass a multi-billion-dollar organization. Exactly. Even Micah used to say some stuff that were borderline egregious, and even he has come down saying, how he really feels. Somebody probably pulled him aside and said something to him. Right, but yeah, the Dallas Cowboys they got great media training. They in the media and in the news at all times. They're never going to give you anything of substance. Never. Yeah, man, listen, we're off the 49ers, man. We're off the 49ers. I actually got some Los Angeles Chargers stuff queued up, man. Because this show is about the Chargers. I know that a lot of us are still upset in the chat box, but man, F that. Only thing we can do is improve and get better and hope to be a better team by the time we see the 49ers again. Outside of that, F them dudes, man. F them dudes. All right, so let's get these stats pulled up, man. So NFL scoring defenses for 2023. Let's take a look and see where the Los Angeles Chargers rack up. Right, let's see where the Los Angeles Chargers rack up in terms of scoring defenses. All right, so let me screen share this. Oh yeah, we dropped. We listen. You give up 42 points, you gonna drop. Yeah, we're gonna look a little bit at everything, man. So let's see what these scoring defenses look like. Then we're gonna move around. We're gonna look at some individual stats for these dudes. So Los Angeles, well, the 49ers best scoring defense in the NFL. The Browns are second. Ravens are third. Saints are fourth. KC fifth. Buffalo sixth. Cowboys, even after a 42 piece, are seventh. Bucks are eighth. Tennessee is ninth. Atlanta is 10th. Let me see where the hell the Chargers are. With them the Rams, we don't play them just yet. Where the Chargers at? There the Chargers are. So the Chargers are allowing 26 points per game. Their defense is playing just about as bad as the New England Patriots. Their defense is giving up 26.2 points per game. So let's see. 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. They're the 24th ranked defense in the NFL. 24th ranked defense in the NFL in terms of scoring, the Los Angeles Chargers. So let's take notes while we're doing this, man. But I'm doing the research as I talk to y'all. So hey, y'all in the chat box, y'all want to take a note? Los Angeles Chargers. We're gonna put the numbers together. Vincent Johnson. If stats didn't mean anything, they wouldn't keep track of it. Grow up. Y'all always in y'all feelings about some shit. We got our ass whooped. It's okay. It's all right. So anyway, 27th ranked scoring defense. Derwin James, I'm not sure. Because they were on, because they were on a bye, they haven't had time, to update the injury report. Yeah, facts. Numbers rule the world. If I look at my bank account and if I look at my bank account and it only says $1, I'm a little stressed. If I look at my bank account, it says 100,000 something, I feel a little bit better about it. So yes, numbers do rule the world. Because we're working for numbers. We're working for numbers. If your job is performance based, it's performance based on the numbers. So the numbers matter. We only say that to Vincent Johnson. The stats say we got our ass whooped, and the stats say that the 49ers are a better team. I need you to grow up. Cause there's no stat to say that we are a better team than the 49ers right now. So apparently the stats matter, right? Apparently the stats matter. 42-10 final score says that shit matters, right? Okay then. Vincent, you get the fuck out my chat box, really. You can suck a dick and die, just like your mama. So anybody got a wrench, go ahead and shoot Vincent bitch ass in the head, man. So I ain't finna sit here and argue with your goofy ass. Bye. If you got a wrench, shoot Vince's bitch ass in the head, man. Ain't nobody studying Vince. There you go. Yeah. Fuck Vincent. There you go. Never see his bitch ass again. For real. That's the problem with people, man. People are emotional. I know he probably ain't have a dad in his life to raise him right. Probably have a bunch of menstrual energy going on over there. But you need to shut the fuck up when you come over here. When we sitting here talking numbers, we're going to talk numbers. If you don't want to come talk numbers, get the fuck off the chat box. Stupid ass little boy. Shit, what the fuck wrong with niggas? But anyway. Back to what we were saying. Yeah, back to what we were talking about. Because, y'all over here talk about numbers, right? Okay, then. What's wrong with this man? So, anyway, 24th ranked scoring defense before I was rudely interrupted. So, as of right now, man, Like they are not on paper anyway a great scoring defense. 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 20. Yeah, they're not great. They're giving up almost as many points as the New England Patriots, and we all know what happened when we played the New England Patriots. Right. He said we need to trade for Surtain. Man, I would listen. I would trade for Surtain, and I would worry about the numbers and the contract and everything else afterwards. But I definitely would trade for Surtain to move the run Bland back to the slot. And you know we'll go right back to having one of the best cornerback rooms in the NFL. And when Gilly is not here next year, right? When Gilly is not here next year, because he only has a 1-year contract, you could have Surtain, you could have Trayvon Diggs, and you could have the run Bland. Camo, hey, I feel you. My boy said linebacker first. Man, I know, bro. I know. Linebacker, and listen, that might be, you know, that might be the move. You might need to just break down and move Micah Parsons back to the linebacker spot. Because listen, it's not like you're taking them off the field, and if you have them at linebacker, you can still blitz them from the linebacker position. So it's not like you're losing a lot of stuff, because you could add. Yeah, you can add, you know, different folks out there. Hey, listen, Devin White and his team are 3-1. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense is only slightly worse than ours right now. So they're not going to trade away Devin White. You know why? Because they're winning. They're probably going to win. They might be able to win that division. So yeah, the Bucs are like 3-1. If I'm not mistaken, the Bucs are like 3-1 or 3-2 or something like that. Like they can definitely win that division. They can definitely win that division. So I don't see them trading away their players. So yeah, so let's move along. So yeah, defensively, sort of average. So 24th ranked scoring defense in the National Football League. All right, so let's move along. Let's see what their scoring offense is like. He probably ain't, but you know, just listen, just because the front office doesn't want to do the right thing doesn't mean that we shouldn't talk about what the right thing is. You know what I mean? The right thing is to go out there and continue to improve your team, address your injuries, and, you know, put your team in a position to be successful as you move forward to the season. Because remember, we still got 12 weeks to improve schematically, to improve in our continuity together, to improve in everything else. He said Jules is solid from Denver. I ain't really heard of Cuz. I'm gonna have to check him out. He said Brada said Hitchens and Rashawn Evans are free agents. Free agent possibilities. I bring them in. Because right now, as bad as Leighton Vander Esch is, you know, no linebacker is worse than having a bad linebacker. Right? Having no linebacker is worse than having a below average linebacker. Right? At the end of the day, most of the Leighton Vander Esch slander is earned. It's earned. But, you know, missed him last year when he didn't play because we didn't have no real bodies behind him. And that's one reason why, you know, the Devin Harper trade, people were talking about, man, Devin Harper was getting on the field no way. Well, that's why getting rid of him, you know, hurts. Because you were already thin at linebacker because the Morbian Overshown got hurt. Right? So, I know you got Mikael Jones. I know that you got Malik Jefferson, but them boys ain't ready, man. And yeah, you got rid of Isaiah Land too. Yeah, Dan Quinn. Listen, Dan Quinn loves his big nickel lineup so much. He believes in it. You know, he believes it can do no wrong. That's not the case. We need some better linebacker play. Because listen, do you know the difference defensively that we saw against the 49ers? They got exceptional linebacker play. Like they might got the best linebacking tandem in the National Football League. When you look at Warner and my boy Greenlaw from Arkansas. Right, you look at Warner and my boy Greenlaw, man, they got some exceptional linebacker play. Hey, Daisy Clark, what's up with you? Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the channel. Yeah, they easily got one of the best linebacking rooms. And you can tell the difference because the speed that they got to the ball carrier, their ability to cover, and, you know, their ability to actually, you know, fill the gap, and they're big physical linebackers. They're big physical linebackers. They can meet your running back in the hole. They can shed blocks and still be effective. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what Dan Quinn is doing. Because, you know, in a passing league, you want some versatility. Safeties can cover a little bit better than linebackers, and they're bigger than traditional nickel corners. But, you know, like, great linebackers are better than safeties pretending to be linebackers. Like, great linebackers are better than safeties pretending to be linebackers. And I think we all see it at this point. Dude, I would take Jalen Smith right now compared to what I got. Compared to what I got, I would take Jalen Smith. He probably do, man. He probably need an offseason away from Leighton Vander Esch. Hey, man. Nah, I know. Listen, I know that Mike can play linebacker. He did it very well at Penn State. The issue is, I still need more depth in him because I don't think that Damone Clark is ready just yet. I don't think Damone Clark is ready just yet. Like, Damone Clark hasn't taken the step that I thought that he would take. And we're still only talking about two linebackers, right? Those are still only two different linebackers. We run a 4-3, right? On paper, we run a 4-3 anyway. But traditionally, if we want to actually run our base defense and be a little bit bigger for the run, we need Tyrus Wheat is listed as a linebacker, but he was a pass rusher at Mississippi State. Right? He was more of a pass rusher at Mississippi State. So even if you move Micah Parsons to the linebacker position, I still would like you to bring another linebacker in. He said Joey Bosa is being kind of quiet for the Chargers. The defense is struggling. I seen that, man. Now listen, matchups makes fight. I gotta see how their defense matches up against our offense, you know, because listen, I felt that we had a way to succeed against the 49ers. We didn't do any of it. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna do it like what I usually do. I'm gonna go through the week. I'm gonna put together the numbers. I'm gonna talk about, you know, how to attack this team and everything else. But, you know, at the end of the day, I can't put a gun to the Cowboys' head and make them do it. You know what I mean? Like, we thought of great ways to help the Dallas Cowboys beat the 49ers, right? We said, you know, we needed to get about 100 and something yards rushing from the team as a whole. Like, that was one thing we needed to do to win the game, because you can't be one-dimensional against the 49ers. We went out there and ran for 55 yards, right? So that's one thing they didn't do. Another thing that I said we should have did, we should have matched up Micah Parsons over the other offensive linemen, you know, instead of leaving him on Trent Williams. They didn't really do that. They lined Micah Parsons up primarily against Trent Williams, and that was a battle he did not win, right? So that's another thing they did that we told them not to do. So we can think of great ways and great things and great ways to win games. Doesn't mean the Dallas Cowboys gonna do it, right, bro? Like we didn't come in here and say anything crazy. We didn't come in here and say anything crazy. Like everything that we said was doable, and the Dallas Cowboys didn't do it. It said H to M since LVE is hurt, think Michael will play. I would hope that he played more linebacker. Because he can do it. He can do it. Because listen, leaving him attached to the line ain't been helping you that much anyway. I'll answer your linebacker questions in just a second. Let me pull up the scoring defense for the scoring offense, I should say, for the Los Angeles Chargers real quick. And then, we'll keep going down the line. The scoring defense was not good. It was like 24th. So 24th ranked scoring defense. All right. So let's take a look. So the Chargers are scoring a bunch of points. So the Chargers are averaging 27.5 points a game. So Miami is averaging 36.2. San Fran is averaging 33.4. Buffalo is averaging 31.8. Detroit is averaging 29.6. Philly is averaging 28.2. Seattle is averaging 27.8. Chargers are averaging 27.5. And then right below them on the Cowboys, we're averaging 26.8. So that's how it is. The Chargers are actually slightly by one spot. They're one spot ahead of us on this thing. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are the 7th ranked offense, and we're the 8th ranked offense. I mean, yeah, man. Listen. When your defense gives up 42 points, your defensive grade is going to drop. When your offense only scores 10, your offensive grade is going to drop. So we dropped in everything today. Yeah, bro. As crazy as it sounds, there are teams that are having way bigger issues than the Dallas Cowboys. Because you got to remember, we still been scoring points. Like offense still scored points. They just haven't scored in the red zone. Because even if you take away some of the defensive score, we're still scoring there were like 27 here, 24 there, 30 here. And you also got to remember it's a very small sample size. Your offense scoring 30 points once, in a 5-game stretch definitely helps your numbers. So yeah, it's slightly skewed, but Matter of fact, let me pull this up. Because I need to actually put this on the screen because I ain't showed y'all the points per game. Yeah, this is the offensive stats. Here they go. So see, Miami here, San Fran here, Buffalo here, Detroit, Philly, Seattle. Let me see what we look like yardage per game. Yardage per game is rough. Dallas Cowboys don't get a lot of yards. We're like middle in the pack in terms of yardage. Because see, surprisingly, we get more yards per game than Seattle. So yeah, yardage not good. We're middle in the pack in yardage, and then you look at points. Like I said, it's probably slightly skewed, but it is what it is. Yo, Freight Train, what's Gucci with you, my boy? They were tapping in and showing love to the platform. I appreciate y'all for rocking. I have no idea Really, they should have called the hit on Pollard out of bounds, and they should have also called the injury that got Turpin hurt out of bounds. All right, so let's see. So 24th ranked offense. 24th ranked scoring defense. 7th ranked scoring offense. All right, what else we need to look at? My boy said, "What's up, everyone? Had to skip a day. I had butt hurt Monday." It be like that sometimes, man. Let me ask y'all a question. Defense, what can the defense say in this game, though? Like, people keep talking about the defense gets tired of 3 and outs. Well, defense, you gave up points before the offense got on the field. Like, let's keep it a buck. Cause I see a bunch of folks want to give the defense a secret out. Defense, you got scored on before the offense even got finished stretching. Like, I think there were still folks on the offense on the bus, and y'all done gave up points. So, like, I understand what y'all getting at, but defense, you gave up points before the offense smelled the field. Defense, the offense went on an 11-play, 5-minute scoring drive to cut the score to 14-7, and then you turned around and gave up a score on that same play. So you can't even use the excuse that the defense is tired of 3 and outs, because one score came before the offense got on the field, and then the next touchdown that they gave up was after the offense scored after a 5-minute drive. So yeah, defense, like, nah, like I can't give nobody a pass. I'm not giving the offense a pass. I'm not giving the defense a pass. Said the defense never starts out the game. Nah, they don't. Listen, like with the way the defense has played when you put them on the field first, like, you might as well put the offense out there first, right? Because remember, they were going to give up points week 1 if the special teams didn't block the field goal. They gave up points against the Arizona Cardinals on their first drive too. They gave up points. He said they gave up points on the first drive of this game too. So no, I'm not giving nobody a pass. Why? Listen, why do y'all want to give everybody a pass? Like, why does everybody got to get a pass? Why we can't call out everybody that's playing bad? Why y'all want to focus on one player or one coach or one position? Let's be honest about this. Why we always got to? Let me ask y'all a question. Who capping? Did your defense lead the way? The defense lead the way Sunday night? Did they lead the way Sunday night, or did they lead the way against Arizona? Y'all keep telling me that this is the best defense in the NFL, that y'all the new doomsday defense. Y'all told me that Michael Parsons was Lawrence Taylor reincarnated, and Lawrence Taylor not even dead. Which side of the ball played good Sunday? That's the question I'm asking y'all. The answer is nobody. For the season, you can say the defense. For the season, you can say the defense. Sort of. But not really, because I also showed you the numbers. The defense played two top 15 offenses, and both of them boys beat the shit out them. The Cardinals were a top 15 offense. They gave up 28 points to them. Right? So let me ask y'all, if your defense can only stop the 3 bottom offenses in the NFL, because that's what they beat up on. They beat up on the Giants, they beat up on the Patriots, and they beat up on the Jets. If you only shut down the 3 worst offenses in the NFL, why am I giving you a pass too? Why am I giving you a pass? You had 2 top 15 offenses that you played, and both of them whooped your ass. Both of them whooped your ass. The problem with y'all is y'all think because I'm calling the defense out, I can't hold the offense accountable. Like, let's keep it real. We can say that these folks playing bad. Like, we got listen. We can say these folks playing bad, kinfolk. Come on now. So what I think the Chargers finna do? Well, you ain't gotta say it. The truth, a lie don't tell who. A lie don't care who tell it, and the truth shall come out. So it don't matter if you ain't gotta say it. You ain't gotta say it. The numbers say it. Yes. There you go. There you go. They were all bad Sunday night. The only person that I can say has been great all season is the kicker. That's the only person that ain't got a blemish on their resume is the damn kicker. He said Chargers got a good running back too. I like their running back. I like their running back, and he's actually performing better with Hennythemoor than I expected. Because I don't think anybody expected Hennythemoor to go over there and actually run the football. But the Chargers are running the football. But let's see. Let's go on over here to... Yeah, I'll give Tyler that. I'll give Tyler that too. I'll give Tyler that. He's only played in 3 games, but he's been a lead in all 3 games that he's played in. So, yeah, Tyler Smith, I'll give him a love too. But I know you've been asking about this Justin Herbert statistics all show. So I'm going to go ahead and pull you up some Justin Herbert statistics. Just some face value ones. He was awful against the Raiders. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so let's just look at his overall numbers on the season. He's having a pretty decent season up to this point. Let me get this pulled up real quick. Chargers defense ain't worth a quarter. Hey, Jamie and Cal, listen, I'm on everybody neck if these fools don't score no touchdown Sunday. Cause listen, the Dallas Cowboys don't they don't play another top 10 defense until December. So I'm telling y'all this right now, and this is sort of off subject. I'm gonna pull myself on the screen just so y'all can see me while I'm saying this real quick. It's sort of off subject, but this needs to be said. The Dallas Cowboys do not play another top 10 scoring defense until December when they play the Buffalo Bills. Things change, over the course of the season, but the guys that are currently top 10 scoring defenses, the Dallas Cowboys are not going to play either one of them until December. So I tell you what, if the offense don't get their route together in between this stretch, they might not get it together. Like no one, and listen, if you don't get it together right now, no one can get it together. Yeah, listen, I think we had our one trap game. I know the Chargers upset us when we rolled into there. But I'm hoping that, hey, listen, with the way the Dallas Cowboys have lost these last 2 games, I don't think they're looking past an opponent, and I just think that the 49ers outclassed them. I think it was 2 extremes in these 2 losses. I think the Dallas Cowboys overlooked the Arizona Cardinals, and then I also believe that I also believe that they got outclassed by the 49ers. So I think it was 2 different extremes. But here we go with these numbers, though, kinfolk. And hey, it's huge. Hey, listen, going to the bye 4-2 is huge. It's huge. So that has to happen. That has to happen. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up these numbers, kinfolk. This is Justin Herbert on the season so far. These are just surface level numbers. surface level numbers so far: 7 passing touchdowns, completing 71% of his passes, QBR 69.5, 1,106 yards. And also remember, he's only played in 4 games because the Chargers are coming off of a bye themselves. Now, granted, the last game that he played, he was not that good. Completed 54% of his passes, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Sacked twice, had a QBR 41.7. They won the game, but he did not come off of an impressive showing either. When it comes to when it comes to performances. And if I'm not mistaken, he broke a bone in his non-throwing hand. So I don't know how that will affect him, if it affects him at all. But there's also a chance that he may not be 100% healthy. So hey, he's playing pretty good football right now. So let's see. 7 touchdowns, 1 pick, longer 51, 106.3 rating. He's having a very good season so far. Very good season so far. I'm gonna say the Chargers gonna come in as healthy as they can come in, right? Because they already had to trade away J.C. Jackson because they're not liking the production that he gave them, so they traded away J.C. Jackson. They lost Mike Williams for the season with an injury. I really don't know how healthy they are because they haven't did they whatchamacallit. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm ready for the matchup, though, man. I'm ready for the matchup because .434 Cowboy ditto. Can we trust Dak to give us 30 points because the Chargers can put that up? Yeah. I mean, y'all realize that the man just averaged, 30 points per game these last couple of years. I know this new offense, we haven't been, on point like we usually are, but we can't sit here and act like we haven't seen Dak Prescott drop 30 points routinely. And we also got to remember this one thing. We can't expect for the offense to stay bad. Like I don't feel like the offense has seen its final form. That might be maybe a little bit of optimism, But we expected some growing pains in the offense, switching everything around. We expected some growing pains. Now, I didn't expect them to look like that. Like, I didn't expect them to look like that against the Chargers. And, I didn't expect them to, look the way they did against the Cardinals. But I did see them put 30 on a team that hadn't allowed 30 points in the calendar year. I have seen them play some pretty decent football at times. So do I think the Dallas Cowboys can move the football? Yes. They can move the football. The Chargers got good personnel on paper, but Joey Bosa's not playing well right now. Khalil Mack, outside of the one game, hasn't really played good. He went into the last game with no sacks, and he came out of that game with 6 sacks. So it really just depends. I really don't know if Khalil Mack is like that right now. It's up and down because he went 3 games without a sack, and then he got 6 sacks in a single game. So he can still be the Mac daddy, but Yeah, I ain't seen us get beat like that in a long ass time. Like, I ain't seen us get beat like that in a long time. So they're going to take a bunch of deep shots. Well, this is also the thing with them. Do they have the offensive line to take a bunch of deep shots? Right? Can they block us up front to take those shots downfield? We'll see. I gotta look at it. I gotta look at a little bit of everything, man. We just looking at some. I don't know why I still see this wild dude right here. Don't worry about it. I be tired of looking at cuz. So boom. Yeah, I can't keep letting you just come in and troll. I'm taking you out the game. Hey, the weird dude that keep coming in here, King Early the Wise, I'm about tired of his ass too. Y'all can shoot him in the head. No, I'm really not in the mood to be nice to the people right now. Yeah, he got 30 pages, so every page that come in here, you go ahead and shoot him in the head. Listen, Kellen Moore can't resist to throw the ball around the field. That might be our one saving grace, because I'm not gonna sit here and say the Dallas Cowboys are all of a sudden a bad pass defense. The issue is gonna come if they come out there and try to run the football and have success running the ball. Right, if they just go back and try and do a standard drop back passing attack against the Dallas Cowboys, I don't fear that. You know, I fear them running on us, utilizing play action, you know, keeping us off balance, and then they can have success. But just dropping back and passing, like, nah, like that does not beat the Dallas Cowboys. Teams that can run the football against the Dallas Cowboys beat the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, Mike Williams out for the season. Man, listen, I'm not finna entertain a troll. We're not entertaining no more trolls, man. If you don't know football and don't want to learn, don't come over here. You know, just flat out. Just flat out. We ain't doing no more trolls, no more weirdos. You know, no more fair with the fans. No scary ass Cowboy fans. We ain't doing none of that. Like saying like, hey, I'm a good dude. You know, I ain't never hurt nobody. They ain't had it come. I don't do nothing to nobody. I just be chilling. But we just not finna sit here and have that whole ass energy in the chat box. We just ain't gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Yeah, Big Ben and Rich, shoot him. Like, y'all got wrenches. Hey, y'all got wrenches. Go ahead, tune them up. Like, nah. I'm not in the mood to entertain none of this after what I just seen. Like, nah. But where were we, though? We were talking about that boy. We were talking about Justin Herbert real quick. So he's not doing bad at face value. All right, so far, averaging about 7.6 yards an attempt. He's been sacked 9 times, though, so he's not getting sacked a lot. He's not getting sacked a lot, but he also ain't played a Michael Parsons yet. Max Crosby's cold, but he ain't Michael Parsons. My boy said, yeah, Big Simple, I agree, man. He said Dallas has to show they can stop the run, and Prescott need to show that he can take defense, give him, because there was a lot of open out there. No, you're fine. That's a fair critique. You didn't come in here name calling, talking crazy, Big Simple. You good, bro. You good. And that's a fair assessment, man, after the game. You know, that's actual football talk. Right? That is actual football talk. And we can live with that.
Scientists are updating COVID-19 vaccines for the fall and winter season.
No, I gotta get that down. You know, they gonna try to demonetize the dang video. Had that random Have that random video playing in the background. Khalil Mack probably. Knowing what Khalil Mack is as a pass rusher, future Hall of Famer, he'll probably either get Khalil Mack or Joey Bosa. He might double down and ask for one of their jerseys after the game because he only swapped one at a time. So he'll probably try to get both of them. Matter of fact, I think he already played Joey Bosa. They might have. Nah, I don't know. Dallas Cowboys identity. Offensively, they still got to figure it out, man. He still got to figure it out, man. Cause listen, this is the thing I said on my Twitter page earlier, man. Like West Coast offense can work. You know what? And listen, we know it can work. You know why I know it can work? Because the 49ers run West Coast. The Kansas City Chiefs run West Coast. Right? When Aaron Rodgers won his MVPs when Mike McCarthy left over there with Kinfolk LaFleur, they were running West Coast. You know, like West Coast system works. Sean McVay runs the West Coast system, won a championship with it, win the 2 Super Bowls with it. So the system you're running can work. It's just the fact that you got to switch it up. Like a lot of things that need to change in this scheme, you know, are pretty much spacing. Because you know, like if you go and look at the Kurt Warner did a breakdown. He always does a breakdown, but he did a breakdown on why the double slants didn't work for the Dallas Cowboys. He explained that the interior wide receiver needs to run a one-step slant, and the outside wide receiver needs to run a 3-step slant. You also want to run the play from the wide side of the field so you have more space to run it. Well, because of that, none of that happened. Like CeeDee Lamb ran his route more shallower than the interior dude. Really did not, you know, influence the linebacker at all. So like the plays, the couple times they ran, it didn't work. Then he showed how it was supposed to be properly ran, you know, with the Bengals. The Bengals ran it. The wide receivers ran it at the correct depth, correct spacing, and the play worked. So, you know, like little details like that, fine-tuning stuff like that, you know, is how you fix it. Hey, 4Life Niner, what's Gucci, my boy? I see you. So, like, little stuff like that is how you fix the offense. Another thing you should do, like, because the West Coast is a timing system, if you run mirrored concepts on both sides of the football, if you're running double slants on this side and you're running double slants on this side, or if you're just running like dragon concept and lion concept on one side, because it's a timing offense. By the time you make the read on the front side, if you make the read play side and it's not there, you can't come back backside because it's over with. The windows are shut. So something that you need to do is give your quarterback a backside option. You know. And that's one of the things I thought Mike McCarthy would do, because he used to have, you know, a play side option, and then he'll have a concept that brings the other receivers back into the field of vision of the quarterback. And you really have a triangle offense at that point, or a triangle read, because normally on play side, you usually have it's usually a 2-man concept. Like in Dagger, you look at it's a 2-man concept. It's either the Dagger route and a check down. Or you're running lion is either the interior slant or the outside slant, right? It's usually only 2 options to give you play side. So really what you want to do schematically is bring back somebody backside of the play back into the field of vision of the quarterback, so that they have another place to go with the ball if the front side option is not there. You know, that's really how you get away with running West Coast system in 2023. You had to have a backside option. You got to marry it with a run game. I know a lot of people love Sean McVay, but a lot of what he was doing was based off of the stretch run when he still had Todd Gurley, right? When he first got over there, he had Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley was running for a bunch of yards. they set up the stretch run, and they use the play action off of that to set up the West Coast concepts down the field. We're not really doing that. You know what I'm saying? You have to run the football. You got to have some more backside options. You need to integrate some more motion. You know, you can't really have too many stagnant sets. You gotta let the defense declare what's going on, you know, before the play actually happens. You need to run enough motion so that they gotta show their hand. So those are the things that you need to tweak with the offense right now. Because just saying that the West Coast system doesn't work, there's entirely too many successful West Coast systems in the NFL right now to say that it don't work. There's entirely too many. Kansas City runs the West Coast system. Again, Sean McVay and the Rams run the West Coast system. The 49ers run the West Coast system. So you got to, you know, do the things that make the modern West Coast systems work. And like I said, don't throw it out. Just modernize your current offense. Modernize your current offense is how you find success. Really, like you don't even have to be a genius. Just you run the same exact system as the 49ers. Watch film and steal all their good plays and change your lingo. Watch film and steal all their good plays. Like I'm not even being facetious. Like you literally could steal a lot of their plays, blend them into what we're doing, and have a better offense. Because they already perfected it. Facts, Jamie and Cal. And you know how you modernize, you know how you modernize your offense. You know, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. I'm stealing all the good plays I see from LaFleur because he's one of the great offensive minds of the modern West Coast. I'm stealing all the good plays from Shanahan because he's one of the great offensive minds of the modern West Coast. I'm stealing, you know, a lot of the plays from Kansas City. I'm stealing everything from them boys. And using it to update my offense. I'm gonna take the little bit of what I got in my arsenal that works. I'm gonna marry it with what everybody else is doing that works. You know, I'm gonna put a little razzle dazzle on there so y'all don't really know that we're getting to those formations and those sets. I'm calling it a day. And that's sort of the frustrating thing about it. You don't have to be ingenuitive with this stuff. There are numerous, and listen, y'all still naming guys like you said, Miami head coach. His system runs a lot of West Coast concepts. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's been a bunch of folks that have already did the legwork. There's a bunch of folks that have already did the legwork that have shown you what does and does not work when it comes to the West Coast system. They've already laid the groundwork. So you don't have to get cute. You can just steal what they do and dress it up. I promise you. They're still over there running dagger. But how they get to the dagger concept, you know, makes it cutting edge. They're still over there running mesh, but how they get to the mesh concept is what makes it cutting edge. Like you're running all the same concept, you're just not running it right. Said, yeah, I agree. There's some alterations that should be made. Yeah, man. Maybe they do play better on turf. They might. I gotta look at the splits. I gotta look at the win-loss splits. I mean, yeah, you could. I mean, you could. Like there are definitely some things that you can make alterations to. Yeah, there are definitely some things you can make some alterations to improve this offense and not have to reinvent the wheel. Yo, hey, matter of fact, Daryl, I gotta show y'all some love, man, because my stuff has been down, and I've been just looking straight on this thing from YouTube. So, Craig, you said a bunch of good stuff, man. Yeah, CD Lamb has not been happy. Said I let Rico get more carries. I'm not gonna completely take Tony Pollard's job away from him. Not just yet. And Letty, what's up with y'all? I see y'all over there on Facebook, man. My stuff messed up, so I only been able to see my YouTube stuff. But I see y'all over there rocking with me, man. And I appreciate y'all for showing love. Mm. I'm gonna give him I will say this though. I'm gonna give Tony Pollard a chance, but Tony Pollard don't look like Tony Pollard right now, man. TP do not look like Tony Pollard right now. Yeah, he's frustrated. He's frustrated. Yo, what's up with you, my boy? I see you tapping in, Thomas A. Garrett. But yo, man, I've been on here rambling on for over an hour at this point. We would have more coherent talk, football talk at a later date. But, you know, I'll spin the block and come through here tomorrow. I'll have some stuff put together. You know, I'll have some stuff put together. He ain't right now though, man. I'm not saying that he's bad, but he does not look like the same Tony Pollard. Am I tripping? He looked like a step slower. He look a step slower, kinfolk. But hey, we also can't say that TP was. Yo, Matt Leslie, what's up with you, man? I see. But yeah, let's get out of here, man. Y'all know I be rambling on sometimes, man. But we gonna shut this down. We'll come back, later on, rock out. So I'll be back tomorrow. I have some more in-depth numbers for y'all in regard to the Chargers. But I said we're done. We're never mentioning the 49ers name again. Yeah, run the damn ball. But listen, we're treating the 49ers like Harry Potter and them treated Lord Voldemort. We will not say they damn names. They who should not be named, whatever the hell they were saying over there. I ain't seen that mess in a long time. But, yeah, we ain't talking about the 49ers no more. We on to everybody else. But, yeah, man, I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace. God bless. Your boy's out, man. Oh, he playing better than Zeke.